My name is Shasta.
I'm Harry.
And I'm Isha.
Today, we're presenting LearnFlow, an AI-backed educational platform that takes your learning goals and creates personalized study plans so you can reach your true potential.
Last year during high school, I had this really great math teacher. His name was Mr. Hamilton. What made him so great was that he personalized all of his curriculums towards what I need and what my students need. So, however, when I'm learning at home, every time I try to find an online course or a textbook, I never find this amount of personalization. And not only do I not learn anything, I also get really stressed.
Harry isn't the only one. 3 out of 4 high schoolers, or almost 12 million students in the US, struggle with academic stress.
The current solutions available to students like me are reviewing notes, which are scattered and take a long time to organize, watching videos, which are never personalized just towards you, and doing practice problems and practice tests without any guidance. However, imagine if you had all of these solutions without their downslides, all in just one place. That is our vision, and we are LearnFlow.
We solve Harry issues in 3 ways: a study plan creator, an AI tutor, and a practice problem generator. But these are just features. What do they actually do? Well, first, we want students to learn more. Students like Harry can put his notes from class and even his teacher's lesson plans so he can create study materials that follows his curriculum. Secondly, we want students to learn better by making learning more interactive through Feynman and blurting methods, not just flashcards, so kids can learn, not memorize their content.
Why say it when we can show you? Here's a demo of our schedule creator. With just one sentence, LearnFlow creates personalized study plans on any topic you wish to learn. Pre-existing schedules show the current day's lesson. This schedule serves as the most crucial aspect of our website. It can be anything the student wants it to be, whether they want to learn a course that isn't found on the internet or make a course from their own uploaded notes. LearnFlow can make it happen.
For our AI tutor, all you have to do is type in a question, and our tutor will do the rest. It gives you the answer to your question, some solved practice problems with explanations, and some unsolved practice problems tailored just for you.
We were able to get 120 users in 3 days, one of which is paying. The reason why LearnFlow will continue to grow is because its goal is to make a tutor that is compatible with every individual student.
Making everything individualized is something the competition often forgets. Right now, you're looking at a graph of LearnFlow's core values. We wanted to create a perfect blend between planning and learning, while also keeping personalization at the forefront. Applications like Notion, My Study Life, Google Calendar are amazing planners, but you cannot learn from them. Khan Academy and Coursera are amazing if you think a general course is going to fit all your learning needs. And there are some personalized education learning websites like Quizlet, Duolingo that give you a learning path, but good luck trying to make modifications to that path. Only LearnFlow will be a place where you can organize, learn, and personalize your study goals.
We use FreePlan to attract users and also to demonstrate our values. However, our main goal is to convert as many people from free plan to our 2 paid plans.
LearnFlow would be part of the almost $400 billion global education market in the subsection of the AI education market. We believe we can capture a part of this $1.8 billion market with an aim of 10,000 users generating $120,000 a month in revenue.
Most importantly, LearnFlow needs to exist now to compete in this AI boom. The AI market is expected to grow 20-fold by 2030. That's up to $2 trillion. If we didn't create LearnFlow, someone else riding the AI wave would have. But let me explain why our team is the best fit. We are all students that have struggled with organizing in our school life. We've tried a variety of apps, from Google Calendar to even the Notes app on our iPhone, and none of them have worked. So we looked at their issues and made LearnFlow a platform for us and for high schoolers. However, to continue to grow this platform, we asked for $150,000 so we can develop the needed software and utilize specifically digital marketing so we can target other high schoolers.
Overall, our main goal is to help students learn what they want, how they want. We do this by organizing the resources of students and making a personalized tutor available 24/7.
So judges, let's unlock the power of knowledge, one student at a time. Thank you.
So I guess I just have a clarification question. So I see some features, right? Like it's a schedule creator, it's an AI tutor for individual students. It's going to teach you and also organize your study goals. But in the competitor side, I saw, Duolingo, Coursera, et cetera. And I'm trying to understand, are you planning to actually offer content like Khan Academy, right? Or, Udemy, et cetera. Like a lot of these e-learning platforms, the reason they're successful is offering the content, or are you more competing with, Notion, Google Calendar? I'm just a little, I think I'm just a little bit confused with what the core product offering is.
Yeah, so for our AI tutor, it gives you like practice problems so you can practice with that. And it gives you like answers with like solved problems, unsolved problems, and an explanation how to solve it. Besides that, there's also like a notes spot where you can like upload your notes onto our website. And with that, they'll create a personalized study for you, and they'll give you problems from like your notes and still give you like the same explanation to solve a solved problem, unsolved problem, and explanation on how how you're solving it. So it's like not just the answer. So
And if I could add on, the scheduling creator, when you create a schedule, you are able to have you can create on anything you want, and then we take resources if you haven't uploaded your own from online, so that we can actually supply you with content. So not just the AI tutor that will also answer any questions, but also content we can find online, so that we can create a specific plan for you while still not having to worry about like who's writing the content.
So when you have some of these really awesome new technologies, like GPT, which I assume this is what it's based off of, you have a lot of these things that are like quote unquote thin wrappers, and they make them easy to use. And a lot of these companies end up being very successful. Dropbox is a great example. It was a thin wrapper on AWS, but they have to make them easier to use in some way. So how do you make it actually easier to use GPT versus what people have access to today?
So how I see it is like the AI tutor is very similar to the GPT model, but the study plan and like the other features like the schedule are you cannot use them on GPT itself. So those are a little bit away from GPT, but we've kind of fused the idea of GPT with the scheduling and all that to make a platform where you can make it easier to use all these tools. So it's like a platform with multiple tools that's just not like just what GPT focuses on. There's more than what the GPT API.
Are the people
wants
who
to go to
using
market?
Oh, sorry, AJ first.
No, go ahead. Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of like building up whatever, right? I think it's like a wrapper, right? Anyone can build the software. I mean, AI is like the easiest thing in the garages. I mean, you can use Zapier to build something these days, right? Using OpenAI APIs and BART and whatnot. So like, how do you acquire customers? I mean, users or even customers? How fast can you grow?
So for us, we have the free model, so anyone can use it. But in the free model, there are limitations. So there's 10 problems a month. You can only have 3 schedules, right? And there's like you don't get any of like the special beta features. And the thing is, with 3 classes a month, it's very hard because normal high schoolers have up to 6 to 7 classes or maybe more. So that's where our student and scholar plan come in, where the student plan gives you 7 classes a month, and you get a weekly amount of practice problems, and you also get beta features. So if we're adding anything new, they get the beta features. And scholar plan just has unlimited. So our main way to attract them is for them to use up their free plan, so they have to move up to the student or scholar plan.
But how do you grow? I mean, I get that. How do you find these people, right? Where are you acquiring these users from?
So right now we're using personal network, we do hope once this, like right now, since it is summertime, it is going to be very slow for us. We were able to get some people to pay, but we're using our personal network as of right now. Maybe we're hoping that once like the school year starts, like once like the fall like quarter starts, we can exponentially grow, because that's when people see value in a product, because over summertime there's not that much value in this kind of product.
I mean, do you reach out to schools? Like, do you have a plan? Like, how would you grow?
Yeah.
Like, I get that, right? Like,
Yeah, so that will be our plan. We are going to be reaching out to schools. Right now, it's just personal network. We've just contacted like everyone in like who we have contacts with. So right now, we're mainly located, we have like you would split us into New Jersey section and then like the Bay Area section. So we have people in we're basically contacting only those two locations as of right now. We do want to expand. So if we have like we will use networking later on to go to tech, like different areas in like states, because right now we only have two locations where we're getting users from.
To add on to Shrey, we also want to target like people that have like backgrounds in like high achieving students. So people that have gone to conventions, people that are in like big clubs. And so we know that they will be interested in our product because they have lots of stuff to do other than school. And so they want to limit the amount of time spent.
Yeah, I keep seeing a bunch of these education ones that say study plans, and like I'm not really convinced that you're going to do a study plan that differs from your teacher, because that's the one that you're graded on. One thing that I am curious about is, everyone's marketing these towards the students. Why not the teachers? Like if I'm a teacher and I have like a corpus of assignments, why not like help the teacher design the study plan? Teachers do revise their study plans in real time, weekly, in response to how the students are doing. Like they have to create problem sets. And especially now with GPT, right? Like GPT has access to the same problem sets that, the teachers do, the same textbooks. And so there's this issue of like rampant cheating. And so they could maybe work with it to create new problems. Like, why not try to make a version of this that's aimed at teachers instead of students?
Yeah, so that's actually a very good recommendation, and I can actually see us going in that path too, because as of right now, the way we built the website itself is there's no like group format, but if we are able to get like a classroom kind of feature where the student can connect, like it's kind of like a Google Classroom, right? And then they're able to connect with each other. We just felt like there are already stuff like that in the market right now. And if we want to first we want to target students, because there's not only more students out there than teachers in that ratio aspect, there's also we have a more personal network towards students, as we're all high schoolers. So we also do have a network. If anyone, I think Shrestha wants to add something to that too.
Yeah, so one of the main goals that we had with LearnFlow is that if you wanted to learn something extremely niche, you could still like have a planned study plan based for you. So our main focus is supplementing what you're learning in school. But say I want to learn something that isn't offered by my school, like I want to learn an introduction to data science. This can create a study schedule for me so that I'm actually meeting my goal of learning an introduction to data science and still spending a few minutes and days of the week to actually achieving this goal, even though my school doesn't allow have its class. So that's why we focus specifically on students first. But like as Shrey mentioned, we definitely could expand to teachers and give them an additional learning resource for their children.
All right. Any final questions from judges? Should we move on? Awesome. Thank you very much, team LearnFlow. Now, what's going to happen is the judges and myself will go to the backstage, and we're going to talk about the teams and how they perform, their pitches, their traction, everything in their own context, okay? And then we're going to come back